One of the vacation activities me and my family enjoy the most are taking cruises. Now, we've been on several and they're all a little bit different, and I know that cruising isn't for everyone. For some, the idea of being out on the sea is just simply a no-go, and I get that. And as much as I've enjoyed taking cruises, there have been some times in the past where the sea would get a little rough, and ask myself, Lord, will this rocking ever stop? And why am I on a ship when I don't have to be? When we think about it, long distance travel by something other than a ship is rather recent development. Less than a century ago, if you wanted to travel somewhere land couldn't take you, well, it was by sea and a ship. Which brings us to our passage today. As we near the end of our journey through Acts, we join Paul on his final journey to Rome. Paul's being taken to Rome to have his appeal before Caesar, and the ship is leaving out at not a great time. The date of the journey is likely early October of 59 AD, and winter is fast coming. And this is one of the worst times to be traveling by sea. And yet, despite Paul's warning, they depart anyway. Now, one of the unique features of this passage from chapter 27 is that much of it's written from a first-person perspective. In other words, Luke, the writer of Acts, is himself providing an eyewitness account of this tragic and miraculous sea journey. And so as we examine this passage in chapter 27, it really hangs on verses 21 through 26. And we're going to explore that and more as we gather and worship this Sunday at First Church. This Sunday is also going to be another really big day for our church. It's where we're going to kick off our fall ministries. I hope if you're going to be with us in person, I hope you'll make plans to stick around after worship. We've got a lunch planned. We're going to talk more about fall ministries, how to get plugged into some of our connection groups, which if you're not a part of one of our connection groups, you really should be. We're also going to talk about discipleship bands and really how we approach intentional discipleship here at First Church. Lots of food. Bring a dessert if you'd like. I'm sure there'll be plenty. But I hope you'll stick around and be a part of our fall ministry kickoff luncheon immediately following worship. If you're just joining us online, Lord, I pray that you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you this Sunday in worship. See you soon.